Motivation is like waiting around on the perfect weather. If you wait for it, it may never happen. You could be waiting forever. You don't need a giant burst of motivation. You just need one tiny step. And today, I'll explain why taking that tiny step forward is more powerful than waiting around on the perfect moment or the perfect feeling of motivation to strike. Hey, I'm Dana Mitchell, and thank you for joining me for a few minutes today. Around here, I like to keep things simple and real. No jargon, no pressure. Just little shifts that help life feel a little clearer, calmer, and easier to move through. Let's get started. My dad is a master procrastinator. When he has a project or a task that he needs to do, he'll say, "I'm getting ready to start thinking about doing it." It's funny when you hear it, but as a type A kid, it drove me crazy. He wasn't bothered by not taking action. That's the thing. I was the one bothered by his lack of action. So here's the myth about motivation. We think, when I'm ready, I'll start. But motivation is like the weather. It comes and goes. And if you wait for it to strike, it may never come. So there's power in tiny steps. Tiny steps move you forward without a bunch of drama. So if you think about something like, I'm going to put on my sneakers instead of I've got to go run a mile, or let's open up the laptop instead of I've got to finish this whole project, or one more, let's wash one plate instead of I've got to do all the dishes. One start, and then momentum takes over. It's like pushing a swing. You get a little bit of competitiveness going with yourself, and boom, you have motivation in action. So what is one tiny step you could take today, whether it's in work, health, or self-care, any of the areas of life? Tiny steps aren't about lowering your standards. It's about lowering your resistance. The action itself builds energy. So today, forget about waiting to feel motivated. Instead, focus on one tiny step, and that is how progress actually will happen. Thanks for listening to Simple Shifts Forward. And remember, one small shift can change everything. If you enjoyed this information and want to take it a step further, please visit danamitchell.com and grab my free Stuck to Started Reset Kit. Hope you have a great day.